Hi crocheters of the world. In this tutorial we will work together on this neck warmer that I created. I designed it and I am so very happy I did it because I can say I began with the idea to design a scarf, a huge scarf, and then I stopped and I said this will be just a great neck warmer, and actually it is. Look at it, isn't it just lovely? It's something else. I can say it's something else. Very fancy, very nice. Okay, this is mine. This is how it looks. It's really, really lovely. And you know, I'm so in love with tassels. I love tassels, and I think they give something, a plus, something more to a design like this actually, or a shawl or something else. So I love tassels. In the tutorial I show you how to make the tassels too, so don't worry. I actually show you everything you have to work, how many chains to put to begin, how to work the pattern stitch. Even if for the pattern stitch itself I already have the tutorial, but don't worry, in this tutorial you have all, okay? So you don't need that tutorial of the stitch. So you have absolutely all, how to continue on, how many sequences you have to put, how to make it, how to finish it actually. Now I want to tell you something about the yarn, because it's so beautiful. Not only the color, but the yarn itself. It's just lovely. Now, of course, you can find it in my shop. You have the link below, and it's not only this one, but I already watched, so I can say another one that can be similar. So if you don't like the colors that you choose, the colors that you see of this one, there is another one. It has, so I don't know, 30 colors, something, a infinity of colors, all beautiful, from orchid. Actually the orchid, you know, it's my favorite, and there are 3 or 4 shades of orchid, 3 or 4 shades of violet, purple, green, yellow. It's something extraordinary. So just take a look. You have the link below. And I want to tell you more. There are 400 grams in one pack, and I use about 300 grams. This is what it left for the last cane that I used, and I have this one, so about 300 grams you will need. And with this I want to make a nice beret. You know that kind of beret. I love berets. You know that kind of beret, nice and large. You will see, will be just lovely for this neck warmer. And what I want to say you is that you can purchase 1 or 2 or 3 colors, and you can make for yourself this matching set with the beret, or only the neck warmer, or maybe for gifts. You know, Christmas is here, so it would be just a lovely gift, because it's something not usual. It's something I think it's nice. Now you have to tell me if you like it. I really, really love it, because you know it's my creation, it's my baby. But I hope you like it too. I just love it. So this is one way you can put it, or we can put it like this. Okay, so it's just beautiful like this. It's just lovely. So I let you do the tutorial. Bye. So let us begin with the alpaca bulky. Our neck warmer. I am working with 8mm hook, and we begin with 34 chains. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now chain 1 more and insert hook into the second chain from the hook and single crochet. Now go ahead and single crochet into each stitch, into each chain, actually till the end. So I have the single crochet row. Now let's see how to work the actually sequence. That will be, there are 2 rows of the pattern stitch. In between the rows of the pattern stitch, the rows worked with triple crochet, there will be rows with single crochet, so alternating these. Now we will begin with 5 chains, which is the first triple. We will work 1 at the end and 1 at the beginning. At the beginning will be always a chain 5. Yarn over 3 times for the first triple. We will skip the first single crochet because we already worked the chain 5 in it, and then we will count 1, 2, 3 and 4, and into the very next insert hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, and now let us begin to work our triple. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2 4 times. 1, 2, 3. We go and we work 4, a group of 4. 1, yarn over, pull through 2, 2, 3 and 4. Because we yarn over 3 times, we yarn over, pull through 2 4 times. And this is the triple, I guess. This is the name of it. We have 3, we go ahead and work the last. Now our sequence is, we work our sequence on 16 stitches and then we repeat. Now on these 16 stitches we have 8 and 8. Okay, so this is the sub sequence, let's say. Okay, this is the very first. Now what we want to do here is to come back and work the second group of 4. Now always the second group of 4 is the most important. We work it, in this case, in this very first sequence, we work it from the back, which means chain 3, we have this group on the front, and with the hook we will go from the back. This is the first, we don't count it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's here that I want, so it's the hook on the back, insert hook into that single crochet, and here we have it, 1. It's a little bit strange, but it's not impossible. For the very first row, work very carefully. So you won't skip stitches and you won't do mistakes. Okay, that's why. This is the third, and as you can see, I have the first group on the front, and I'm working on my last. And I know it is on my last because here begins the first group. Okay, I have it. I crisscross it from the back. I crisscross from the back. 8, 4 plus 4. I finished the first, as I said, subsequence of the sequence to repeat. Now, exactly the same thing. This is the single crochet where I worked in. So from here I will count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And into the very next 4 I will work my first group of 4. And as I said, always the second group of 4 is important. Okay, this is the third. 1, 2, 3, and this is the fourth. Okay, here it is. Good. Now 1, 2, 3. Now we have to come back and to work into these 4 stitches, and now we will work them from the front. So we work them from the back, now we work them from the front, which means we will have the a crochet hook in front of this group, of the first group of 4. So it's here my first. As you can see, we have it in front. 1. Believe me, it's not that difficult. It's interesting, it's beautiful, and you may just give it a try, and I'm sure you will succeed in doing it, in making it, sorry. 3 and 4. This is the last. Here it is. Okay, and now, my fellow crocheters, we have it all done. This is the first sequence. This is the sequence to repeat for the first row of the repeating sequence in length. We will repeat this one more time because I put 2 times the sequence to repeat. So again, we will count 4 from the very first stitch that is not worked in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the next we will begin to work our first group of 1, 2, 3, 4. Our first group of 4 triple crochets, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Work the triple crochet nice and tight so you will have a nice shape of it, okay? So don't work it large like this, something like it's ugly, so ugly. And this is so nice and cute. Okay, so just 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have done with my very first. Have done my very first group of 4. Now I will work my second, and I know that I have to work it from the back. Okay, let's go. The meaning of from the back is that we will have this group on the front, and we have to be very, very attentive of where we will work the first, and it's here. This is my single crochet, so come from the back and go. Let's go. Okay, this is 1, then we go 2, and we have the first group on the front. 3, and 4. Okay. One, 2, 3. We go with the second part of the same sequence. So again, this is the last stitch we worked in. We will count from the next 1, 2, 3, 4. Insert hook. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We must work our group of 4, and we must have one more for the border stitch. I don't have it. I lost it somewhere. Don't worry. If you don't have it, you will work into the last, and into the last at the end we will work the border stitch too. Don't worry, it's not a problem. Okay, but now we just need to finish this 8 triple sequence. So I worked the first group of 4, and now I have to work the other group of 4 that I skipped, and this one we work it from the back. The next we work it from the front, so we will have the first group on the back. Now just be sure you will just insert hook into the right single crochet, which is the first single crochet that is not worked in. This is the second. And the third. And the fourth. Okay, and this is the very first row of the sequence to repeat. The second is easier because keep in mind this is the sequence, okay, of 16. Now from the second row of the sequence to repeat in length, we will just crisscross. So instead of working the first from the back and the second from the front, we will work the first from the front and the second from the back. That's all. Okay, and now we don't want to forget to work, as I said, you must have another single crochet to work the border triple crochet. We began with 5, chain 5, we finish with the border triple crochet, but if you don't have it, you can just work it into the last stitch. Now in between the two sequence repeat, the 2 rows of the pattern to repeat, we always work a single crochet row. So insert hook into the first stitch, work 1 single crochet, and go ahead and work 1 single crochet into each stitch. Just be sure you are working all the stitches. So it's in between the border stitches, we must have 32. So this was the first, my border stitch. I will just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, count them. If you are not sure, count them. We must have the same number of stitches always. Let's say this row is the single crochet row, you know, it's the row that we need to work to have all the stitches back, let's say. Okay, so to verify us, check if we have all or we don't have all. Okay, now it's like this. And I just go on and work all my stitches. So all my stitches, very important not to skip any, not to lose any. Okay, it's very nice and pretty easy if you just 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5th we go and we single crochet last time. If you got a little bit of practice. So let's get started with the next, and we always begin with a chain 5, 3, 4, 5. We can also begin like this. Just want to show you. Chain 1 and turn, and into the single crochet we go. We work the first single crochet, then we insert hook only in this one, and we go from the second and third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we go. So this can be it's more or less the same. Okay, if you just want to have exactly the same stitch, you don't want to use the chains. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, and we go and we work the first group of 4. As you can see, almost the same. It's a little bit more thick. That's all. 2, 3, and 4. Now, as I said before, we just switch switch the direction. So we worked like this. We worked from the back. Now we work from the front, and this one from the back. So from the front we just go and see, it's here my single crochet. I go on the front, I have my first group of 4 on the back, and I just work my 4 stitches. Okay, this is the second, the third, and the 4th. Okay, and now I will go ahead and work on the other part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, skip, work your 4, and this one, the second group of 4, will be worked from the back, and this is it. This is how you need to work your 2 repeating rows. Of course, in between them you will always put a single crochet row to turn back, let's say. Okay, 4, and I said this one will be worked from the back. Now very carefully just watch where it is your last single crochet that you worked in, and into the very next, like this. Insert hook. This is how you will work the very first. So like this will be very easy for you. 1, then 2, 3, and 4. Now I will work exactly the same thing for the other one. I just want to show you. This is the sequence. So we go like this, and then we go like this, and we close, and we open, close, open, close. So this is how we go. And we will have the same thing on the other side. This is another nice idea. And now again, skip 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are on the second sequence that we have, and we just already repeating the same thing. We are repeating 3 and 4. Okay, now we come back, and we come back from the front. We already know that in this second row of the repeating sequence, I only count the triple rows. Into the second row of the repeating sequence, we know that we go like this. We already did the first one, completed the first 16 stitches sequence. Okay, I have my 4, and now I will just 1, 2, 3, 4 skip into my next 4 and work the first group of 4, and then from the back the second. It's really easy to see if you are working. So you crocheted from the wrong side, because you will see the direction. Okay, so let's say that here I will go from the wrong side, and instead of going from the back, I will go from the front, because just to show you how easy it is to understand that you went wrong. Okay, so there's no need to work one entire row, and then as with other kind of pattern stitches. Okay, so we work this, only this, and let me show you. Ta-da! Can you see it? It is wrong, because we have this like this, and this this goes to the left and must go to the right. Okay, so as I said, it's really easy to understand when you go wrong. So I will go from the back. This is the single crochet where I want to work in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and of course don't forget to work your last stitch, your border stitch. Chain 1, this is it, chain 1 and single crochet, and this is the pattern to repeat for the length that you need. Now you will need to repeat it 6 more times. We have it once, we need 7 entire patterns. Go ahead and repeat it 6 more times. I finished my 7 sequences to repeat, so this is 1, 2, 3, and from here I have 4, 5, 6, and 7. Look at this, isn't it just beautiful? I just love this effect. Now what I want to do is to put it like this, and I will join only a half, so only one sequence. You know, this is one sequence and this is one sequence, so only these two till here. These two will remain opened. I will chain one, and now insert hook through the single crochet here and to the stitch here, and slip stitch. And now we will continue on single crochet here and triple here and slip stitch. And this is how we will go on. And we will just close half of it, then we will just cut the yarn. And so in the end, and I will show you the most beautiful part, is the part with the tassels, like this. One from here, one from here. Okay, so now we have the tassel part. I will show you how to make it and how to add it. I have here about 10 centimeters. It's this one. I will take the yarn like this, put it on, go over the first one, and now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So I will cut a nice and long yarn like this. And just want to take my needle and just look, just watch. Insert under all that you have here. So like this we will form a loop. Insert through that loop 1 and 2 times, and now I can just take it off the cardboard and pull this one like this. Okay, now I have it almost ready, because I will just put it like this and then go around 4, 5 times and like this and up here. Okay, now I have it ready and I can cut it. So I will cut it. And now let me show you how to add it on the border of your neck warmer. So into the chain 5 we go in the middle. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's here, and I will go under the loop that I created, and like this. Sometimes go go ahead and make a nice knot, and again I will go out here. Okay, like this. And of course it is longer, and we will cut it. And we are ready. Now, on this side we are ready. We need 14, because we have 14 chain 5, so we need 14 tassels. Sorry. Now what we want to do with the 7mm crochet hook, we work all with 8. Keep it like this. Insert hook and pull up a loop. Now we kind of have 2 loops. Pull through both and work 1 and 2 like this. This is the first one. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So single crochets in each, around each border triple triple, work around one, work 4, around the next work 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and around the next we will work 3. 1, 2 and 3. And we will just go ahead and work like this all around. We will slip stitch into the first single crochet to join. Here I have 3, here I will have 4. So slip stitch into the first to join and cut the yarn, and that's it. Again, 1, 2 and 3, and then 4, and so, or you can just continue on with only 4. Now we go with 3. You can just work only with 4, and if you think it at the end of this row it's large around the neck, 2, 3 and 4, then you can work another single crochet round, and maybe with some decreases. Okay, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, just finish this one, and that's it. So hope you enjoy this tutorial. This is my creation. I really love it. It's something different. So if you like it, you can just work it. It's so nice to work. You can just work it and make it for very fancy and lovely gifts for yourself or for your family. So see you at the next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my tutorials. Bye bye.